Back to WWE 2K25 MyRise mode. Nick Aldridge.
Please tell me you have a plan that's ready.
No, but totally unrelated. Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Okay, false flag. Let's start this storyline and get the free stuff that we get from completing it. What are we doing here at this moment in time? Zoe Stark. Wonderful. What's going on? And he just got jumped by Mutiny. Ha 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 ha. Gee, kinda convenient that our character found out where the mask was, and all of a sudden, a SmackDown superstar is getting jumped by someone in the mask. Very convenient, I must say. Almost like, yeah, almost like we stole the mask and then decided to use it to maybe drive a wedge between everything. Well, or unite the, we'll figure out what the heck it's used for. But we stole the mask and we're jumping people with it and making it look like Mutiny's in charge doing these attacks. And we're in the Backstage Brawl area, which is kind of a large area that consists of a chunk of a parking garage, which is what we're in now. There's like a whole backstage area and all of that. If I show it off, I show it off. If I don't, no, well, but there's so many things you can do here, like, I mean, ran them into the ambulance as well as the other cars that are kind of towards the front of it. Like, yeah, this one I can run her into. I think in the older days you could actually back a car into the opponent. Not all of them, but some of them you could do. And then you can also, like, if you can get them both up there, you can fight on top of the ambulance, jump off the ambulance, all that jazz. Anywho, on to the small history lesson. Zoe Stark is one of these WWE wrestlers who I don't have a ton of information on outside of her, like, wiki page, but just all according to that, she started out in the Las Vegas independent scene where won a handful of things and had a couple of matches against some bigger names like Thunder Rosa and Taya Valkyrie, who are both currently in All Elite Wrestling. She held the UCW Zero Ultra X Championship, which is, looks like it's the women's, it's one of the championships for Vendetta Pro Wrestling, where she did a lot in Vegas. She was eventually picked up by WWE and ended up going straight to NXT as I slam her fingers in the hood of the car. That's gotta hurt. That does hurt. She was kind of just started out as more like an enhancement talent, so like her first match was on 205 Live in the Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where her and Marina Shafir, who's not in the company anymore, lost to Ember Moon and Shotzi. And neither one of them are. So wow, she's the only one still in the company from that match. Little known fact. Prior to that, she challenged the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky, known at the time by her actual ring name and real name, Io Shirai. She ended up dropping the belt, losing the belt. She did not lose the belt. She lost the non-title match to her. And the two just kind of were like, yeah, you're good, which was kind of meant to make her a face. Anywho, later on down the line, she ends up blowing out her whole knee, ACL, MCL, meniscus, all that jazz, and is gone for like a year and a half. When she comes back, she's thrown into a battle royal, wins the battle royal, and well, to recreate that meniscus thing, actually that's a cool joke, but I love how I'm talking about her blowing out her knee and then returning, and I'm trying to lock her in an ambulance. That's just funny. That's just good timing, actually. I don't know. Anywho. Ends up coming back from the injury, entering a battle royal to determine the #1 contendership for the NXT Women's Championship, and she actually won it, but ended up not winning it, and then later turned heel after losing a tag match. She then enters the Rumble and gets picked up by Raw in 2023. On Raw, she's kind of not doing a whole bunch of stuff. She's been bouncing around like some of the smaller, lower mid-card feuds. They attempted to put her in a faction with Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville, known as like Pure Fusion Collective. Didn't really do a whole heck of a lot, but also on the grounds they released Sonya. I believe they also released Shayna Baszler during a round of releases, and then she ended up jacking up her other knee in a triple threat match on Raw to qualify for Money in the Bank. So she's currently out on injury as of this recording, and kind of hasn't done a whole heck of a lot in WWE, but she has lost a ton of time due to injuries. But hey, she just flew through the car. I guess she didn't like that comment, but it's true. And yeah, there's kind of just out of action, no timetable for a return at this point in time. I just took her finisher, and nobody likes doing that, but we're just going to send you back in that direction, and I need to figure out, yep, I think this might end it. If not, nope. Okay, this is going to end it. At least it better. Get a little Slumdog Millionaire. What? That didn't work. Seriously, that didn't work. Alright, what can I do to try and knock her out? Bounce her off the hood of the car. Okay. Are we putting it? Okay. Yep. That worked. That actually worked. Knock her head in the hood of the car. Hey! I'm not going to complain. If it works, it works. That's the victory right there. Pure victory. Alright. So she said, attacked from behind by a masked coward. Mutiny hides behind their anonymity. But they can't hide from justice. I see you. Naomi's, which is Trinity, saying like something and up. Okay, I missed the rest of that. Any new DMs? How's the plan go? Okay, no, that we've already established this one. Alright, what else we got? Can't do upgrades. CM Punk, what you got for us?
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I saw what happened. Don't worry about it.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
Move.
What aren't you telling me?
I think you know.
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Those don't usually end well.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
Well, I live for the danger. Kind of.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't going to sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Yeah, sometimes the best defense is a good offense.
Maybe you have a point.
Maybe. Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
Okay, so you weren't for it, but now you are. Alright, whatever.
I plan to.
Yep. Let's do this. Who we jumping this week? Because let's be real. That's all we do right now is we're jumping people. Left and right. So, who are we jumping this week once I get the button set up? Alright. Load faster. Load faster.
Liv Morgan
Who we
looks
got?
ready
Oh,
for
Liv
action.
Morgan!
It's that
Yep,
Mutiny
that's who we're
masked
jumping.
attacker. Into the steel
Hooray!
steps.
Liv Morgan.
I can't
One of my
believe
favorites.
Mutiny's struck again.
Well,
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just
alrighty.
making statements, they're declaring
Oh,
war on everyone.
now we're just jumping her
Terrifying is
prior to a
right.
match,
If they're
so
building up to a
I'm not too worried about it.
like this,
You've
who's
seen
to
me
say
brawl over the
any of
ringside
us are
area
safe?
in a handful
Worried about you getting
of
taken out,
these
Saxton, but you're right about one
videos.
thing. These
So,
mutiny attacks will keep
Liv
coming
Morgan.
unless someone courageously steps up to stop.
WWE Performance Center star. Trained by the Performance Center, ran by them like as weird as it is to say, she's full on corporate. Like she was trained by WWE for the WWE and has done very well for herself. Primarily, when she started out, like a lot of them, she started as kind of like you do extra work, you do enhancement work. So like one of her first appearances was at one of the first ever NXT takeovers, which was NXT TakeOver Arrival. He was a planted fan who jumped in Tyler Breeze during his entrance. And more she did like this extra work, and then eventually starting out, he was actually originally named it's like Marley, and that was just he just jobbed out. He lost every single match, eventually losing to just everyone, but he soon went on a hiatus, came back, rebranded as Liv Morgan, still kind of in losing effort, but it's just kind of one of those things. You're new, so we're trying to make sure you know what you're doing, and you're going to make the people who know what they're doing look good. But eventually, he ends up competing in a battle royal, doesn't win that one this time, but he finally gets a win on August 31st of like 2015, 2016, where she beat another person. She beats another wrestler named Aaliyah, and then just starts bouncing around small, just pure NXT only feud. After that, she ends up called up to the main roster on the Riot Squad with Sarah Logan and Ruby Riot. Eventually, the squad separates, two of them leave, and Liv just starts a solo career, which has basically given her a ton of opportunity. Multi-time Women's World Champion and Women's Tag Champ, but was without its struggle. She was off of TV for almost, not even almost, it was a long time where they just couldn't find anything to do with her, or they didn't know what they wanted to do with her, so she was just pulled off TV, and she wanted to compete. They weren't using her. Anywho, but let's see. Big mistake coming after Liv. You think the mask will protect you? I'm coming for you. Hiding your face won't save you. But Karen thinks it's crazy. Bliss said something. Yep. So nobody thinks Triple H is
Where'd you come
innocent.
from?
I have been here the whole time, Nick. All this. Been here the whole time. Where did you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Don't think he believes us. But oh well. Maybe he's just on edge. You got a nap?
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling Backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Oh no! They stole the mask that we stole!
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
I'm not gonna mess with that one.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
I have no reason to be intimidated or concerned.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone who commented on Liv Morgan's post
All the same,
will be there for backup.
Judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Pretty sure I can find my own backup as well, my guy.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Helps when the lone attacker is having the conversation right now.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing. Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Well, that's inconsistent.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Okay. Come up with better lies.
Maybe, but something feels off. Like a piece is missing. And I'm going to find it.
Good luck finding that. Let us know if you need help.
Let me know if you find anything.
That too. Find anything? Yeah, we'll help you out. Of course, of course. We're not actually going to give you the map back because we took it. No, that would be helpful and convenient.
I will. Good luck in your match.
Appreciate that, Aldous. And I think with that, yeah, because we're coming short on time, I am going to quietly exit this one out as the rest of the social media messages come in. And I will catch you all in the next episode where we invade NXT and trade in on their turf. See how they like it. Till then.